See what happened in this game. So, my deck is looking a little spread out, but I do have 2 huge turnips, so the fact that I got those probably helped me out a lot, because I'll explain the huge turnips in a minute. So with 1 province and a deck that's 24 cards, it looks like I got kinda lucky. Who knows at what point I got them, I don't remember. Notice the Peddlers. I have 1. Let's see how many Jeremy has. Is it 9? No, it's 8 Peddlers. 8. So that must mean that Bubbling got the other one. There it is. So, let's have a look at the board. So we see where the Peddlers are all gone. Obviously, if you're getting a lot of buys early on actions that draw, or just actions you play out quickly, you can scoop these up, which Jeremy did. I believe he bought 4 in 1 turn and like 3 on another turn. This is a Joust game, which is an interesting note because you'll see there's only 2 provinces left out of, I believe, 12. So 10 provinces were bought in addition to 12 colonies. So a pretty high scoring game, 76, 73, 42, a lot of points around the board. So early game, it looks like we had Salvager for the deck thinning. We also have +1 card, +2 actions, city, and we have Workers Village, +1 card, +2 actions, +1 buy, which makes it kind of outrank city by quite a lot, because normally the empty supply piles doesn't come in to effect until the game's almost over. See, there's 2 empty supply piles now. In this game, Peddler did go out quick, so you would have gotten to pick, so it wouldn't have been too bad. But at 5, it was also competing with Festival, which is a really good card, Jester, not so much, I believe I'm the only one that bought them, and Joust, which is insane. So looking at the Joust rewards, I apparently only have 1 turnip. Oh no, this is just the rewards in general, not what was left. Here's what was left. Yeah, not much was left. So, let's talk about the rewards real quick. Courser. It's just a good 2 cards, 2 actions. It's a flexible card, could also get you money. In a game with Platinum and Colony, you should not be going the silver route, because it clutters your deck with silver, meaning you can't buy colonies. If we look at the score, we see that your deck had 13 silver. That is a lot of clutter. So you're probably drawing hands with lots of silver. And that explains why you have 6 provinces. I also see no deck thinning, rule number 1, thin your deck. And the only deck thinning was Salvager. Let's see if Jeremy, I believe Jeremy also had a Salvager. Yes, he had a Salvager, because thinning your deck is rule number 1. Very critical. Oh yeah, I was going to discuss... I like turnip because the coffers, it immediately gets you 2 money. If you don't spend those coffers, and the coffers are money that persists between rounds, if you don't spend that, this card can get out of hand real quick. It can grow up to the size of a platinum after 2.5 plays, or even beyond. And those coffers let you just edge out, and I believe I did edge out. I had 3 coffers at the end of the game, but I think I spent a couple of them just to buy colonies when I was at 10. I might have bought a colony when I was at 9 as well. If you get 7 or 8, you could upgrade to a platinum, which strengthens your deck. Let's check the platinum count. So, Jeremy had 1 platinum. I had 2 platinum. And Mom also had 2 platinum. So you were ahead of Jeremy on the platinum count, but let's be honest, you were just drawing all silvers every hand. Or a lot of silvers every hand. So to get a colony with a platinum draw and then silvers, you have to draw 3 silvers and a platinum. That's a pretty big ask when you have 9 VP in your deck. Oh, 10 VP because you did buy a domain, or did get a domain. Let's see Jeremy's preference on the Joust rewards. He seems to like domain as well. And coronet. Okay, he had 2 coronets. I'm not sure. The game was pretty close, and I could have easily lost if he'd gotten the solid coronet. Let's look at coronet real quick. So the reason why Coronet powerful is because not only does it double an action from your hand, it doubles a treasure from your hand. So if you have a platinum and a draw card, you're going to have 10 money and multiple cards. So it's almost a guaranteed colony with just that and a platinum and basically any action card. Let's see what else in this game. So this wasn't the map game. I was hoping to see the map game because I was going to discuss that. But yeah, that is this board and kind of how it played out. So Rabble was annoying. Jeremy did Rabble us a few times, but it wasn't enough to edge me out. And Wishing Well was really good for Jeremy because he called Peddler and got free cards quite often because his deck was, like a third Peddlers at one point? Because he had 8 of them when his deck was 24 cards. So, pretty solid.